issue we have with this car is a bit unusual, and I think it's to do with the regulator. So I've replaced the buttons already, but what we have a problem with is the auto wind down. It auto winds down. It does not auto wind up. Now, before I get 100 comments of people saying, you need to do a reset, you need to do a reset, hold the button down, hold the button, it doesn't work. What it is at the moment with mine is that if I try and do it, if I try and do a lift up, it stops, you see. Now that's because there's too much slack in the radiator. So if I do the button, can you hear? I can do all that without the window even moving, yeah? So what's happening is that the sensor's picking up a stop or no movement as if it's at the top, and therefore it won't reset. I checked the motor seems to be working okay, so I've bought a new regulator. Before I do that, I'm going to strip it down and have a quick look, make sure the window is still tight up against the existing regulator. You'll see from the annoying noise, you can see it from here, hopefully you'll see from that, but when that's well annoying, when I actually do the window, that slack is not in the clip. That was annoying, video ran out of batteries when I just went to do that. But what it showed was that this is perfectly solid. It's nice and tight on both ends, so the slack is in the actual regulator, probably in the wire or something that's worn out, or a pulley that therefore there's no tension left in the wire. So the regulator does need to come out, so I need to get the window out first. So that's the first thing to get out, which should be quite straightforward. Right, so the next thing to do is to remove any other, we've got speaker here needs to come out because we've got a Bose system in here. A lot of the time this is capped off in some of the other TTs, but we've got two speakers. We need to remove that speaker, and we need to remove that speaker, and then the grommets, these grommets here as well. Window down. It can move manually, I think, with the. Let's put that back in. I might just whack that back in. Just get that switch. So now get the window out. We need to take this 10mm bolt off, nut off, sorry, and then this 10mm bolt off. That looks like a bigger than a 10mm, maybe a 13mm, that one. And then the actual window can slide up and out of the actual car itself. Out of the car itself. Right, so this is the regulator I got from eBay. It was about 50-60 quid, something like that, and it's a full system. So it's not a repair kit or anything like that, which you can get. They just don't make sense. I mean, what a faff. So it's just to get an easier to get a whole frame, all that kind of stuff with it. So this is what we're going to be doing. I'm not going to undo any of it just yet, because I don't want any bits falling off. We've got to get this off first. So the right hand part of the regulator here is held on with a 10mm. I think it's a 10mm. Yep, a 10mm at the top. And another one here. There we go. And a 10mm at the bottom. Except that we need a longer reach to get to that one. And then this side we've got a 10mm there. And then this one is held on. How's this one held on? Hopefully that's not a thing. That is held on with a T. It's like a T30, which is going to need to go through all the way through that. That's going to be interesting. So, yeah. So that's held on with a T30 at the back there. Let's see if I can show you. On the right hand side, you've got a 10mm nut at the top, a 10mm nut at the bottom here, with quite a long stud, so that's why you need a slightly longer socket. At the top here, you've got another 10mm nut there, and if you follow this down, it joins onto this thing here, which I believe is where it's connected, which is back there, that thing there, which I don't think you're going to be able to see. Let's see if I can get you to zoom in on that. Oops, why did I do that? Connect with that T30 back there, T25. It's this. I'm just being a douche. So nice and easy. So that's what's going to come on. That's how it goes, like that. Very irritating. careful, that's going to ping in my face if I do that. There we go. Right, so this block is in the way, so you do need to move it out of the way. I'm wondering whether it is just tapped in with those 2 screws. So I'm going to get rid of that quickly. This one now goes into here, down here. Right. Yep, that's that one in. And then there's and there we go. So that's that side in. It's a bit fiddly and a difficult thing to film, but I'll try and show you. This is now in here. So it's popped in from here, and then this one popped in from down there. And these two should be quite straightforward from here. That should be a matter of one up here, which is in, and then the other one here. And there we go. That is the regulator on. I'm going to pop the block back and start tightening things up. Definitely works. Yeah, so that's dropped down now because the door's open, so that has worked. So he's all in, that's fine. I need to get this down so I get the door card back on, wind it down so I can get to the bottom of this one here, so I can actually attach the glass back onto it. So that's the next step to do. Clean. Right, fingers crossed it actually fits into this new regulator. Okay. Let's get you down, shall we? Missed that one. There's the hole. There we go, it's that. There's a big fat one, there it is. Okay, looks promising. Just because I put the ignition on, it stops filming, which is very irritating. But the window is up, and it looks like it's in the right place. I'll have a quick check. Okay, so need to lift that up. So let's undo this one a little bit. Like that. He needs to go up. Like that. That one. And this one also needs to go up a little bit as well. Right, hopefully that should be about enough. That went up quite a bit. It's looking for this fit so that when we undo the door, it goes up enough. And it does. It now tucks right in underneath that lip. Oops, that's really bad. Tucks in right underneath that lip, and it's nice and tight up against there. That is pretty good, actually, to be fair. Happy with that. Does. Goes all the way up. Job done. It's a nice tight fit that is as well. Yep. That's the TT done. That is the last of the projects that need to be done on this now. So done ABS sensors, we've done, not ABS sensors, we did the ABS pump, sorry. Window regulator, window switches. That's all together now, so thanks for watching. Join us next time. Please subscribe.